Hey everybody, Chris here. So Dogecoin is number one in this surprising score. I'm going to show you what that is in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. I'll be live again Monday at 4 o'clock. That's 4 o'clock p.m. East Coast time, when I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I also throw in a few extra live streams every now and then, including coming up on election night. That's right, November 5th. Tuesday, I will be live that night. We'll be looking at the U.S. presidential returns, but also looking at the crypto, Bitcoin, Dogecoin prices on the charts and what's happening, because I think it's going to be some spicy trading that night. So make sure that you are subscribed and you've got all of your notifications on. But what is this number one score that I'm talking about? I'll show you what that is. Let's take a closer look at the news and the charts. We start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart, and we're recovering from an early dip on Sunday morning back up to 13.8. This is about where I thought that Doge would be trading throughout the weekend. We did have a bit of a dip on Saturday, came back down and retested this 13.2 line. And then you're wondering, what is this funny white thing that's coming through my chart? Well, if we go back to the 4-hour chart, and we look at my price prediction for the month of October, this is right where I thought Doge would be. It's 4 weeks later, just about, and Doge is trading right where I thought it would. Now, will Doge come up to 15 cents and end the month around 14.3, the low 14s where I thought? Well, we had that run up to 15 cents that happened just a week ago. So my October price prediction of a run up to 15 cents was confirmed just about a week before I thought it was. But again, this run is happening right where I thought it was. So not too bad again for Chris Pack's price predictions. Bitcoin right now is at 67.4. Bitcoin did run up again to 69K. And that's where we're targeting Bitcoin running up again, and see whether Bitcoin can rise above that and get into maybe touching its all-time highs again. And could that happen around election time? That's something that we would be looking for. We do have, again, Trader Allen looking at Bitcoin has retested a key level twice. Double bottom means buyers defend this level to the seller and buyers win. If it holds up, uptrend will be continuing, and that continuation would then again come back up over 69K, maybe 70, come back, retest, and then move on up higher. So this is where that trading could be happening with Bitcoin going into election night. Another interesting thing on the charts here is on the total market cap. Bitcoin at $1.3 trillion. Ethereum has dropped down below 300,000. There's a $1 trillion gap now between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum has really been hit hard. Could we see Solana actually go on a big run and pass Ethereum? That is the new flippening that is being talked about, because Ethereum's not catching Bitcoin. And all those Ethereum maxis a few years ago that thought that would happen, it's just not. And here's Doge just hanging out here, $20 billion market cap, still eighth, less than $10 billion away from XRP. So we'll see on a week-by-week basis whether Dogecoin could eventually catch XRP. Doge's Fear and Greed Index is 68. It is greed again. So this is starting to build up, again, what I think is going to be a very exciting next couple weeks into and after the U.S. presidential election. So we will keep an eye on that. So what is this number one score that I'm talking about? Well, this is what I posted this morning, and this is in response to James at Invest Answers. If you watch James, he said the top 50 last week and last month here on his Invest Answers Crypto Compendium dashboard, right? And, James, he's like a soul and Bitcoin maxi and talks about disruptive technology and change, Tesla, all of that. And he's got this top 50 digital assets by market cap, the last 30 days on price change, and the number one, yes, the number one is Dogecoin. That's right, Dogecoin is the number one on the 30-day is Doge. And like I said here, Dogecoin, number one performer. Solana and Bitcoin are usually at the top of James's dashboard, but every once in a while, Doge peeks its head in and says, hey, I'm still here. That's right, that's what Dogecoin does. So Doge, number one in price change over 30 days. That just kind of has to piss off some of the Bitcoin maxis, and even Solana maxis too, that like Doge is like still around, not going anywhere. So follow me on X Twitter at ChrisPax if you haven't already. This is kind of a fun thing. Dogecoin to $24. It's like, come on, right? This is what happens, right? You get Dogecoin in the greed zone, right? And you start seeing these, but like analyst says, no one will believe it until it happens. Until it happens. $24. It's like, really, come on. It's like, kind of crazy. Of course, Dogecoin currently trading below $1. Well, it's much more below $1, but could the king of meme coins hit a whopping $24? It's a bit much, I think. But here we go, right? And I'm reading through this, and I'm like, Dogecoin been trading below $1 for years now. Significant price fluctuations, attempts to break out of key resistance levels. But what could keep Dogecoin from going up like, so fast? And it's like, well, Dogecoin has experienced price declines that has left a few investors no choice but to liquidate their holdings. Not just liquidate, but they're getting liquidated. And I was like, I click on that, and where does that take you? It takes you to me, ChrisPax. That's right. Dogecoin leverage trades wiped out during the liquidity flush down to 13.2 support. Bitcoin dropped to 66K. Millions of dollars liquidated. That's right. So another link to good old ChrisPax here. And what was that? That was liquidations. I mean, today it's pretty much sideways. So we see this sort of checkerboard between the longs and the shorts, all getting liquidated up and down. The biggest liquidations, though, on Sunday morning are the shorts, because we are seeing price increase. So Solana, ETH, BTC, big $100,000 plus trades are getting liquidated on the shorts. So we might see that on Sunday as that continues. Overall, though, on the hourly, it's really not much. Not since a couple days ago when we had $171 million of long liquidations just 2 days ago, and that was when Bitcoin dropped down hard. That hard drop that we saw here. And Doges came all the way down to just below 13 cents. So that big dip there, that was huge liquidation. But look at the recovery happening, though. Again, we are in a bullish trend, trying to get back to 14.3 again. So we'll be targeting that price. But again, we've got CEO, investment CEO, the ultimate Doge chart. No one believes it until it actually happens. $24. I mean, he's drawing a line here that's mimicking what Dogecoin did back in 2021. And again, $24, that's crazy. But people think that my price of $3 could be crazy as well. Again, this was the day before. Crypto analyst ChrisPax has provided insights into how the Dogecoin price could run to this new all-time high of $3. I use the law of diminishing returns, saying that we need to have this arc, right? I do this arc on a logarithmic percentage chart for Doge, and we get this possibility of Doge coming up to $3, which again I equate to and tie to Dogecoin actually having utility being used for X payments or to buy Tesla cars, things like that. Doge just getting up to $3 just on hype and memes, although possibility when we get into a true bull market, God candles, FOMO kicking in. But I said, let's get to $1 first, right? So will Dogecoin price hit $1 in 2024? Let's see whether that can happen first. And analysts are watching for signs of a rebound as whale activity fuels optimism. That's right. We see that when the price goes down, we see these large wallets accumulating more Doge for what we think is this eventual big run up in price. That is the mounting anticipation we have with Doge. Could we see that on November 5th? Are we going to see some really crazy action on Doge? We will be looking for that. I'll be live again that night, so watch for me. Make sure that you're subscribed. You've got your notifications on. Also, leave a comment below. What do you think about this #1 score on James's crypto compendium? I still think that's kind of funny. So give the video a like also. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.